Song first.
Okay, so the trash.
Alright, the homie right down the street.
That's why I'm glad I got my team.
Heartfelt music.
Let's toast to this. Let's take oath to this. In time, I've had some friends, but this is where life begins. Let's roll up, let's smoke one for us. There's nothing left to discuss. This is where we should be. All of my crew with me. And it feels so good to trust. Cause no one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love, no lust. No one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love.
I've been through a lot of cliques, a lot of teams, a lot of shit have been dragged out and been crossed over. I live cream, my mate hips, so my team supreme, they fucking with me. Heartfelt is a movement, Hebrew is a nation. We kill it, we ain't just doing it, and we chemical with this bond shit. Stick together like an omelet, and my OGs on top of me. They say rain free, but properly. We keep it hot like potpourri. We stay low key like a hockey league. Stay cooking up something like Paula Dean. On blast, can't no witness. Focus, we bout our business, and we killing niggas that witness it. The game fucked up, we fixing it. My team like a pack full of pixie sticks. In living color, we living it. And after this right here, hey man, kill this shit. The whole world gon' feel this shit.
Let's toast to this. Let's take oath to this. In time, I've had some friends, but this is where life begins. Let's roll up, let's roll
We're going
up.
to slide it down a little bit because
There's
when we get there,
nothing
it might
left to
phone get
discuss.
stupid.
This is where we should be. All of my crew with me. And it feels so good to trust. Cause no one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love, no lies. No one can fuck with us. And as long as we keep this trust, cause without you there is no us. This is love, real love.
You are now rocking the One Blast Radio Atlanta, home on the $5 spin, the number one station for independent artists.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. You tuned into the True Session. Don't get no realer than this.
What's up, bro? It's alright. Hey, y'all already know what it is, man. Your girl Big Show on Blast Radio Atlanta, man. If you just check it in, we got one hell of a show for y'all tonight. It's going down in a major way, man. I got my family in here, man. Shawty Banks, man. 2 queens, 1 kitchen up in this motherfucker. And we got a real big show. Big show, not me big show, but a big show ahead of us tonight, man. We got quite a few guests. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. It's going down in a major way, man. I'm going to play this song. We're going to be right back. Y'all know what it is, man. My fan, Frankie Lou, the WDIP radio.
Bro, where the fuck you been?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, motherfuckers. It's Mr. Fuck Your Girl and Don't Tell. Back again. I know it's been a minute. Shit happens, you know how that goes. But tonight, on the motherfucking WDIP podcast, I got some special exclusive shit. It's my man's, my baby's Frankie Lou. 1/2 of Dippo in this bitch. Yes, sir. He just dropped off a new exclusive. And that motherfucker is pulling up sometime tonight. So, I'm gonna drop this intro. Excuse me, call this little dumb bitch back, and I'll be right back.
Way, and all of who watching, done with the negative, now we all popping. Spiritual pin, but I'm feeling so gothic. One of the realest when giving no option. I find a diamond, I do this for my youngest, I'm grinding. Nobody knows what the sign is. My body glowing like I'm timeless. Hey, I got the world in my palm, I'm gripping the ball to show you I can rock. Throw it out with the left, pull it back with the right. I shimmy and shit is the sham guy. My chickens will tell you I am hot until I diddy and shit cause I can't stop. You a goofy, I show you no pity. I rep for my city, get green like a shamrock. I'm on my blow shit, from packs out of state with the same guys. I admit I was losing my focus, now I'm looking back and got the same vibe. Couple niggas I know is on whole shit. Talking down like I can't ride, niggas still in my wave and I change time like a dollar, no watch, no gang signs. I got the weight of 2 plugs on my shoulders. Very bricks and I'm carrying boulders. Very sick on some various shit. You glisten with the various soldiers. Red bottoms like I'm walking on roads. Little mama said I'm fucking in clothes. Got her hair and then I'm fucking her clothes. 2 guns and I'm fucking them both. What the fuck is explosive? Take up the digits, I might pull them numbers up. Ask some niggas, I'm sorry what the fuck is up. All my feelings alright, I ain't numb enough. We're comparing to me, you look dumb as fuck. Need a whole bunch of you to make one of us. We the new death row. Ex-girlfriend, she just won't let go. Tech with the barrel that's been on low. I got 2 grams left, I'm serving. I just spent 2 bands on the turban. You gotta use 2 hands when you slurping. God's high gang, y'all niggas ain't ready. You want a Bugatti, I caught me a Chevy. Got one on the seat, on the beat, I'm machete. I pull up at first like my name was Andretti. Don't fuck with these hoes, you know they get messy. These niggas is petty too, so it's no love. Ain't nobody never showed us no love. Got a body full of diamonds, I glow up. New dope house, now I'm trying to roll up. I got dip a hole with me, I pull up. Y'all niggas talk slick, but slower. 2 bands full of them, blow up. Set shit off like Frankie and the bank. Not for no limits like E with the tank. I spent 13 beats with the gang. Really suspecting them G's won't change. You see the routine, the deal's too clean. Shout out the reason I feed the machine. My brody is season, you will not defeat us. 500 strong, I'm king like Caesar. Me and my dreams OT and I'm Jesus. Hey.
Nice. It's that new shit. Forever Dream. On my dog Lou. He right here in the building. And I just want to say, cuz this motherfucker is fire. I done only got through like the first 3. You know, I had to do that shit. But, dog, we gonna talk. We gonna chop it up tonight. I hope you here for a minute. Nice.
Hey man, y'all already know, man. My fam Frankie Lou, man, motherfucking dip a hole. Y'all make sure y'all check him out, man. His music is everywhere. Of course, we keep it locked in on Blast Radio Atlanta, man. Live 365. Y'all make sure y'all go, y'all check that out. All right, everybody. Look, man, Shawty, fam, look. Tell everybody a little bit about what you got going on around here.
So you know me, I'm always doing something.
Hey, always doing something.
But now what I'm doing is that my partner and I, Delicia, we partnered up, and what we do is that we take orders and we sell dinner plates.
And it's all like, you know, custom, whatever, like pretty much whatever folks want.
So we do have a $5, $10, $15 menu, but we do take special requests. And the meal that we have for you tonight is a special request meal. So I have turkey breast. That was turkey breast with mashed potatoes and corn.
Hey, it sounds delicious to me, man. I'm waiting till Jason get up in here. We're gonna talk a little talk first, you know what I'm saying? We get to the grub in a little bit. So tell me what really. So to be honest with you, you've been cooking for a minute. Like, so my first time linking up with you, you had did like the whole looked like a breakfast networking hookup, super litty. And so like what really got you into cooking initially?
My grandma was what got me into cooking, and the fact I like to eat, so that's really what it is. I like to eat. I don't want to wait on nobody, so I got to do what you do or whatever. But yeah, so we linked up. I think were you the DJ at that event, or you?
Yeah, I came through with some music, you know.
So that was my Black Excellence networking event,
yes.
And I provided a free brunch where Black business owners would network amongst one another. Which I will be having another one coming soon. So definitely follow me on Instagram, Black Excellence Networking. And so yeah.
Do that. Yeah, and so that was actually lit. I really enjoyed it. And that was like our first introduction to one another. And actually, man, the first year of the radio station, you was one of our sponsors, and so that was super lit. We definitely appreciate that, and we definitely keep your rotation, man. Still on the website and everything like that. So y'all definitely can check out all the information, Black Excellence Networking, on our resource page of our website, and so. So, of course, cooking, man, a lot of people, like I said, and your grandma, that was like your inspiration behind cooking. But then to take it and turn it into a business, I think it takes a lot because, you know, a lot of people say the first couple of years of even having any type of cooking business, restaurant, it, you know, that's like the hardest times.
Big facts. And with this journey, it's definitely been a journey because there was one point in time to where I was me and my husband, I got a barbecue grill and we went out to the city and just try to sell plates, and that went okay. And then one time I just try to. It's sometimes with business you gotta make mistakes, bump your head, and figure out what works and what doesn't work. And so I realized, let me just take orders, and then let me serve the people that I serve everybody, but let me serve the people that have the limited lunch breaks, the people that really have no time to move and they want good food. And so that's the people that I really want to cater to. So that's me. Like you said, I started a while back, but me kind of realizing what works and doesn't work allowed me to partner up with my stylist, which that's what's crazy because she does my hair. That's why she's out here tonight, because she had a client, but yeah.
So that's lit, man. You know, shout out to my stylist, man. You know, she hooked me up. She put me in the game, man. That's one of our sponsors. So shout out to the hair goddess, man. That's my people. Y'all need y'all shit done. Y'all definitely holler at her or whatever. Or, man, y'all can definitely holler at Shawty people too, man. Because we spread the love around here, you know. And so what's your favorite thing to cook?
My favorite thing to cook, I thought cook chicken. That's my stuff. Chicken. I could do chicken a whole bunch of different kind of ways. So.
Love me some damn chicken, and I love it in all different kind of ways. Like, man, like at one point, I was there with my cousin. She's like, "Man, you gonna turn it to a damn chicken?" That's all I cook, man. We switch it up every day. We can have it different. You know what I'm saying? For real. I feel that. And so, being the cook, do you ever get the opportunity to, like, you know, not have to worry about cooking, you know, like the hubby cater to you and cook dinner and things like that?
See, so my daughter here, she's learning how to cook, and so sometimes that I don't feel like cooking, that's when she comes through, and she cooks for me. So that's one thing. And that's
so you the cook, you the secondary.
Yes, sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes I feel that. So, getting a break, you find it more relaxing for you to be able to just chill and enjoy the food, since of course you love eating more so than anything else, or do you really get more of a kick out of being able to prepare?
I get more a kick out of being able to prepare and serve and watching everybody enjoy the food. So that's what I get a kick out of.
Absolutely. And so with, you know, man, COVID and everything that has taken place in the, you know, over the past couple of years, would you think that was an influence in you deciding to, you know, do entrepreneurship and, you know, like take different steps with your business? I mean, like, I know you were doing it before, but you just stepped out and now this is something, it's different. So you think that was an influence?
It had something. It was definitely influence. That COVID was, because like you said before, I was doing my business as entrepreneurship before COVID, but COVID just made me want to just drive it on home and bring it home more because, like, it just showed me, like, at any given time that everything could shut down. I still got to get my papers, so absolutely. I don't want to depend on the job for my paper to come in. So I just want to always have multiple streams of income and just get it the best way that I can.
Word, I feel that. Look, man, we'll be right back, man. We got more for y'all. Shawty Banks, man. 2 queens, 1 kitchen. Let me play this track. Y'all know what it is. Going down.
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Oh, you was the one hiding back there? I thought that was sincere.
He outside, you know, listening outside. Just a little different.
No, that's cool.
The other was darker,
Both of them would have tried hide me a search and me blood clot craving. Load the SLR up, put the jump on the clock, make it sing like bumbo clock every She a clocking at the morning, the trucks them feet, they go kill something. So me load up the long clip with shot thicker than cornmeal dumpling. Listen this, shipment touchdown from Penny. Load up the highway down Ellie. Tonight somebody a go last them Shelly. They down there me right the ass Kelly. Shot bus or a fly from Shelly. Them pussy them on a belly. Full of fun talk coming no to your belly no. Tell them we full of fun like come on full of fun. In a war, my dog would never run. We stand up and beat it till it done. Tell them we full of a gun like come on full of fun. In a war, my dog would never run. Stand up and beat it till it done. Yeah. Papa shot a go bite them like fruit. Anything me buck a get executed. Never see an fake keep on mute. Kind know me we kidnap him blood clot you. Yo, who want that stand front of me gun? This biggie boy you got to be dumb. Kill the pussy in front of everyone and get pick up like the chief on the club. Yeah, 556 in the M16. Hot link on the AR-15. Ready to go on the next 18 and murder some of the boss and dangerous like dangerous. Even the cops are afraid of us. Yo, we make a duck when the 40 of us. Let's get that straight like breakfast. Listen up, tell them we full of a gun like how they come out full of a rum. In a war, my dog would never run. Never stand up and beat it till he done. Listen up,
Tell them we full up a gun like how the liquor man full up a rum. In a bar, my dog could never run. Stand up and beat it till it done. My gun no malfunction like cellular. So I clean up grease it every regular. Brand new 12 will come down from America. Nothing on America. One in a regular. Nothing I gonna run me bucket full of paper. You think I lie ask me that from Grenada. No you till later start it right now. Me bust the bright coat. Let me get from Barbados. Send no Shabbat boy. We gun them on the bumbo flat toy. Man use it to get and destroy it. Love and bullet they get from Centroy.
Yeah.
MP5 from Canada. Look like a bumbo flat banana. Plus me Jamaican kill it was send me a Taurus in bring from Canada. Tell them we full up a gun like how the liquor man full up a rum. In a war, my dog could never run. We will stand up and beat it till it done. Listen up. Tell them we full up a gun like how the liquor man full up a rum. In a war, my dog could never run. Stand up and beat it till it done. Okay.
Full of problem, boy, I know. It's a party. I mean, for me,
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. We tuned into the True Session. You don't get no realer than this.
Indeed, it don't. You already know. Hey, man, my fam Jason and step up in this motherfucker.
Yeah, I finally made it in.
Hey, look, don't say something like you took that. Right?
Man, it's been a long day, man.
Hey, look, man, that traffic don't mean a whole lot.
Yeah, they doing construction shit coming from my way, so.
Yeah. It's crazy out here in these streets, man. The goddamn traffic is going ridiculous, and they always swear they fixing on these damn roads. I don't know what the hell they be doing out there. They playing. Oh yeah, man. You know, cheers to us. Y'all already know how it goes down around here, man. We got that tequila on lock. Wondering what's in our cup. And man, we got Shawty Banks. 2 queens, 1 kitchen in the building. And we've been talking about food, of course. Hey, Jason, man, you're a lover of the grub as well,
man.
So you know, Shawty, she got a dope ass business, and she brought some food for us to taste today or whatever.
I'm ready for
so,
that. You know, I'm the skinniest fat person, you know.
Well, honey. So look, man, I say we go ahead, we break out them plates, and we figure out what we got going on over here. You know what I'm saying? We do that. Look, and while we doing that, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna play one more song for y'all, and then we're gonna come back and we'll give y'all a review on what we got going on up in here. All right, man, look at that, got drinks and stuff going on. Okay, so look, before we go into this song, how about you tell us one more time what you cooked for us?
So we got turkey breast, mashed potatoes, and corn.
Ooh, oh man, it's going down. Okay, hey, look, man, this is my fam, Honcho God, man, and mouth with ops.
Walk down gang and you know how we play. We said shots, don't tweet on the net. We just go to your place. Sun go down and we go broad day. Concussions if you speak on my name. I'm crazy. Hey, that's like started jumping that gate. Walk down gang and you know how we play. We said shots, don't tweet on the net. We just go to your place. Sun go down and we go broad day. Concussions if you speak on my name. Red dot. Got him, dreadhead on my roster. Tui toting my partners. Fuck Batman, we robbing. I got the hooker like Master P. Heard them little niggas was after me. When you get money, there's no time to beat. If you broke, then there's no time to sleep. I got some shit for free. And I'm one for the week. Anti-social law, they want speed. So I get down. Niggas we talk about gang, they never be sliding. All of my niggas outside, bringing up pain whenever we catch them about. Ops, they don't talk crazy, they up in their place. See this ass like they started jumping that gate. Walked out gang, yeah, you know how we play. We said shots, don't tweet on the net, we just come to your place. Sun go down and we go broad day. Concussions if you speak on my name. Ops, they don't talk crazy, they up in their place. See this ass like they started jumping that gate. Walked out gang, yeah, you know how we play. We said shots, don't tweet on the net, we just come to your place. Sun go down and we go broad day. Concussions if you speak on my name. When they came to them ops. That's for real. I thought homemade for real. Y'all give a fuck when you say for real. No, we sending them shots. Right, but that nigga just never my dick for real. This will come off of my waist for real. Then it go up to your face for real. When you not play at all. Remember days I was trapped in the hall. Got a plate and I go to the stall. Back it up and then sending it off. That's when nigga was fixing. Up in the water, the jewelry all up in my body. You think that I'm fishing? Let's go, let's go. You know how we play. We said shots, don't tweet on their name. Just go to your place. When I go down, we go brush day. Because you speak on my name.
But that's the thing though. With the season right, you don't need them.
No, I'm not like my people spicy girls.
We said shots, don't tweet on their name. Just go to your place. When I go down, we go brush day. Because you speak on my name.
You are now rocking All Blacks Radio Atlanta, home with $5 spin, the #1 station for independent artists.
Man, look.
Listen.
2 queens, 1 kitchen. Look at
That
you over
shit
there.
busted, that shit busted.
Yeah, okay.
Looking good, you know what I'm saying?
No, 100. Hey, look, man, I'm like, I don't even need no damn hot sauce, man. Y'all know I love putting hot sauce on everything. No, but this shit is delicious.
So we got the homemade mashed potatoes. You can just kind of, you know what I'm saying? You still got the...
You know they fresh, man. They got a little lump in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look.
Gotta get the forearms tight.
No,
she put
real
up some
talk.
work on them mashed potatoes.
No. It's definitely delicious. I think it's really seasoned perfect because it's not too salty. You know, like, man.
Yeah.
So you have to be careful as a cook, of course, because you know, the high blood pressure and diabetics and things of that nature.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like perfect for anybody. Like, I can taste it. I can tell.
I know a lot of people, they really can't eat spicy stuff, so you got to be careful.
You got to be careful with the type of spices and the seasoning and stuff like that you put on food. And man,
it's on point. It's on point for me.
You know, my mama and my brother can eat this. I got diabetic and high blood pressure. They can eat this. You know what I'm saying? And so that's lit. So tell me, how would our viewers go about like ordering dinner or checking you out?
So this week we are taking orders up until Thursday, 11:59. You can place the order by texting or calling 478-246-7936, or you can reach out to however you want to get in contact with me, whether it's on our Instagram, 2 Queens 1 Kitchen, you want to DM me, however, email me, however you want to get in contact with me to place this order. What we're gonna do.
How do y'all do it? So do it in order to not have y'all make food and then somebody don't pay for it or come pick it up. How y'all kind of like deal with that?
So when they place the order, that's when we that's in that moment, that's when we're confirming, like, okay. Once you confirm your order, you send your payment, and then that locks you in.
Okay.
Because nobody got no time or food to be wasted.
Right. For sure.
And so to me, that's the thing about being a cook, is you tend to throw out a lot more food than you really get to sell sometimes, because people be playing.
Yeah.
Or whatnot. And so taking your orders and making them custom at that moment, that helps cut down on the overhead, right?
That's definitely what I learned, because like I said, when my husband did the whole got the grill, went out to the city, and I had so much food left over that I was just giving it away at that point.
Right.
So I learned that's when that moment I kind of had to change how I was going about it, because I was losing money, not making money, and I got to work smarter, not harder.
Absolutely. No, that's one thing that we about for sure. It definitely is. Sit that over there, man. I'm gonna fuck that up, and I don't want to do it on camera.
Right. I was about to. I
know, we really don't be giving no fuss, man. I sit here and I be right in front of you guys. You know what I'm saying? And smash that shit. But no, man, the way I'm gonna dig into that plate, I can't even put that out there on the camera for you. No, what would you say are like some of the downfalls of, being an entrepreneur in, in a restaurant type business?
It's no set 40 hours. It's like you're always working. And that's really the thing about it. You're just always working. You gotta always keep your your menu fresh. You gotta keep engaged with it. It's just a lot. Just a lot that goes into it. The more than what people see. But the thing that I love about those, our reactions made me forget that I had no sleep last night. I was up kind of worried, but that right there, it made it work.
I feel it. That's what's up, man. So, we definitely appreciate it.
So y'all have a brick and mortar location?
No.
Okay. So that leads me to say this: have y'all are y'all doing so you cooking out of the crib or okay? I was just like, man, this might be some food truck type stuff right here, man.
That's what I want to get to eventually, but you got to crawl before you walk.
Right. Absolutely.
Right. Shoot, we might have to Well, now I was like, some of the events that we have, we might have to call you up to cater with some of the events that we have.
We'll be doing some events here coming up.
Right. So
we'll have some on blast radio, networking, mix and mingle type of things. I definitely want to do the sip and paint. It's coming for all my it's going to be some grown and sexy sip and paint. All right, so. I hope y'all get ready for that because we got a whole lot of events that's gonna be going down. So y'all just stay tuned, keep your ears peeled, man. Don't forget about our media day. Media day is going down in a major way.
July 23rd.
All right, that's right, man. July 23rd, we're gonna be over at Kaz and Coles, man. And I'm calling out everybody. If you're an entrepreneur, if you do music, like if you have any type of talent, period, you need to get out, you need to network with some different individuals. We're gonna have all type of folks up in there, man. We're gonna have multiple media sources there doing live interviews on site. So y'all definitely want to come and y'all want to tap in with that. Like I said, man, it's gonna be an amazing event or whatever. Look for it. The Eventbrite should be up by this weekend. So like I said, man, keep your eyes and ears peeled, man. All my performers, you want to perform, come check us out. You already know what it is, man. My vendors, y'all holler at us. Y'all know it's going down in a major way. Man, it's networking event of the summer.
Right. I'm looking for some. Maybe we might have some comedians come out. I might have called the homie Goldmouth out. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, that'll be lit.
Yeah.
That'll be lit. I definitely look, man. We're gonna give y'all a whole lot of flavor. It's gonna be entertaining. It's definitely gonna be resourceful. And it's gonna be a great place for you to just get out here, man, and talk about yourself, talk about your business, talk about your passions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, man, and exchange some real good energy with folks who are serious about doing their thing, just like you're serious about doing your thing. That's what it's all about, man. You gotta have some high vibing people around you or whatever. You rub the right elbow, man, you don't know where you'll end up. And so we gonna put all the people in the building for you. All you gotta do is show up, man, and do your thing.
Right. So you never know who knows who and who does what. You know what I'm saying?
Now that's some real talk right there.
For sure.
Absolutely. So look, before you get out of here, I definitely tell everybody again where we can find you on social. No, before I let you go. All right. So out there somewhere, it's two young ladies who are interested in cooking, and they might feel like it's gonna be difficult for them. Like, what type of advice would you give, like your younger self, or like I said, man, one of these eyes that's sitting here looking and needing some motivation and some inspiration?
The advice I give to my younger self, or anybody that's listening, is your vision is your vision, and people around you may not understand that, and that's okay. Just keep grinding and keep going, and it will pay off. Hard work definitely pays off.
No, all the time. That's for sure. That's some really great advice.
We proof.
Hey, look, tell me about it.
Yeah.
So look, one more time where they can find you on social media, and let us get that number again for those orders.
Yes, 2 Queens 1 Kitchen on Instagram, and you can call or text 478-246-7936, and the first caller that calls in today will get a buy one get one free.
Hey, you heard that, man. Buy one get one free. Y'all already know, man. Call into the station 678-777-4583. We're gonna let you know who that person is. Hey, look, man, I'm gonna play a little music for y'all. Y'all know what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna slide and take a couple shots, couple little photos, couple little flicks. Man, y'all hold it down out here, man. Tell a friend where it's going down at, man. You already know on Blast Radio Atlanta. It's the Truth Session, okay? Here's my fam Cash Talk with KLODA.
Yeah, then we got one.
All right.
Yeah, timeline made this beat.
KT, Kim. Cash Talk. Let's get it. Yeah.
You know, my camera person real quick.
We got the recipe.
And then we'll get, matter of fact, let me get a
We
picture
in
of
the streets. We don't say nothing, let that cash talk. Teddy fuck nigga, we got the recipe. And we in the street like that asphalt. Don't say nothing, let that cash talk. Diamond be dancing, Michael Jackson doing a moonwalk. I got that drill of my brothers be with me, they say they gang. But who really with them? Who really with you? These niggas be switching, I been official. I earn my strike like the road with the whistle. Bro told me go on, my bag and get it. I know some killers and dealers, yeah. I know some real gorillas, yeah. Straight out the Tristan Vanilla clip for these mucking niggas. People want the vision, see no competition. Got a man cause I'm on their ass, yeah. I'm on their ass, was still that they high. I think that they not. I'm bubbling, yeah. I'm straight out that pot. We don't say nothing, let that cash talk. All of my niggas, they qualler. Hit your club and pop up some bottles. Then we fuck on celebrity models. If it ain't about the rest of no cars.
I know your ass over there.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
It costs a few hundred. See, I don't do fishing. I'm known for this thing. In the trouble, let it off like a bomb. I'm busting. Blood up on your bitch, I'm fucking. She said I'm good for nothing. I know I was good for some. Hit the lotto and throw up the money. I'm sick with it. Fund it. You already know I'm rocking it. I'm the whole team get back to that money. If he ain't your partner, don't trust it. If she ain't your bitch, don't love it. We just
turned up. 2 times, let's go. 3 times, triple up on the money. Like fuck your bitch on the Monday. 7 days a week, that money's good Sunday. Hit your block skirt off in the Hyundai. I'm from the bottom, we call it the jungle. Y'all calling us country, but we don't hit huncho. Stay down for the come up. Tell the fuck nigga we up. Tell the fuck nigga we got the recipe.
Alright, next time I'll be back with my audience part.
Don't say that they can't stop. Diamond be dancing, Michael Jackson do the moonwalk. I got that deal, my brothers be with me, they say they got it. But who really will? Who really will to these niggas? We switching up different fish. I run straight like the road with the whistle. So we go out my bag and get it. I know some killers who do it. Yeah, I know some real gorillas. Yeah, straight out of Trisha Vanilla cookie for you mucking niggas. People want to make see the competition. Got a man, cause I'm on the air with doing. I'm on the air with doing.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the True Session, don't get no realer than this.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. I'm just trying to fly ya, hella higher. I spray, you see my fire, my fire. I just hope it ain't a try ya when I die ya. I'm rolling, ain't no lie ya. I'm for real fire. I'm shut down for a long time, but I'm back now. But I'm back. And the soundtrack of my life playing in the background. Like slow my I just take the bag up, my post game like Shaq now. Bring you who I'm back now. I'm 16 on facts now. OG new track style, I'm a D-boy, I can't back down. Only golf versions of the new 4-5. I will never lie, I'm a real dope buyer. Circle any section of the city I represent without protection. There's some shit I wouldn't recommend. Best of friends switch, girls turn on they nigga, reverse neglect and shit. Have them trying to fuck your next of kin on some desperate shit. Hoes hella messy, these niggas be on some extra shit. I just left the truth with a blessing, know what your blessings is. Love feeling close to the money, I'm so affectionate. Lost friends over respect cause they don't respect the shit. More or less I'm humble with niggas who least expect the shit. Be the same team I in the lead and I exit with.
Until you pull back out my door.
That thing the correct way, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like a this time that thing in the microwave, so
I'm shooting to the coffin. Hello, mama, giving cute brain till the calling. But I just pray she catch me when I'm falling. Cause I'm just trying to fly ya, hella higher. I just pray you see my fire, my fire. I just hope it ain't a try ya when I die ya. I've been rolling, ain't no liar. I'm for real fire. I'm just trying to fly ya, hella higher. I just pray you see my fire, my fire. I just hope it ain't a try ya when I die ya. I've been rolling, ain't no liar. I'm for real fire. Say you not gon' fuck with me the long way like I fuck with you. Got Machiavelli with me in this bitch, I think I'm busting through. I'd have been so disgusted, all this phony shit I muscle through. Put 100 rounds in your cousins, in your truck, and in your cousin too. Detroit to my death, but every step just know I love the loot. Heavy in the struggle with the hustle, this was something new. Keep that fake, I love you shit, I'm someone you don't wanna lose. Obvious, she open like a lobby, is your nigga on some rowdy shit. I feel hella dolly, these youngins is on some sloppy shit. And Sabi with me feeling little mommy, she on her poppy shit. I be just on my own way, so glad my advice to any other bro, don't change.
You see that?
Please.
The price of Air Force Ones, those, they went from 90 to 100, now they going to 110. Yeah.
I just hope it ain't a try.
Where my boy Will? He coming?
Hey, we want Will. They about to start a riot.
He be here in a minute.
They about to start a riot out this motherfucker.
Yeah, right, man. We're willing. My boy willing. No. He'll be in the building in a minute, y'all. I told y'all his interview started at 8 o'clock. All right, y'all. So he should be here in a little bit. He should be here in a little bit. No, I'm just fucking with y'all, man. We want Will too. We want Will talk. No, real shit. Hey, look, man. We got one hell of an exceptional night going on tonight, man. We just checked in with 2 queens, 1 kitchen. The food was delicious. Yeah, man. Let me tell you, I had to put that thing to the side. I'm like, look, man. I'm gonna warm that thing up. Camera, look, bro. Look. I ain't about to let y'all see me dig in the way I was about to dig in, but y'all make sure, man, y'all supporting these Black-owned businesses, these small businesses, of course, man. So what the homie was saying is that So she like to cater to people who have like, the short lunch breaks and things like that.
Right,
So
perfect.
like, look, man, you only got a 30-minute lunch. You can't run out and go and grab nothing or whatever.
Right.
But if you place that order ahead of time, then you're gonna have that food already ready
Home
for you.
cooked
You know
meal.
what I'm saying? Home cooked meal. Look.
Don't forget,
Right there
first
to
person
you.
to call in, get
Yeah,
that deal.
yeah,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? She can order some food.
678-777-4583.
Buy one, get one, right?
You already know what's going on, fam. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all definitely come here. Make sure y'all tap in, man. 2 queens, 1 kitchen. Okay. Tap in with them folks. Y'all already know what it is, man. I told y'all, man, we got one hell of a lineup for y'all tonight, man. I got my fam.
Yeah.
Right, we do, man. Look, we kind of overbooked the show today. We was tripping, but hey, man,
But we gonna make it work.
Fun, absolutely. So, I got my fam Will Talk. If y'all don't know who Will Talk is, you're tripping, man. Wake up. My fam Will Talk. He was one of the producers for Shawty Low. He also is a gym owner, so he got a gym, super duper lit. He do calisthenics.
Right.
The man is strong, man. He be doing all type of shit. And so if you're looking to get trained, if you're looking to get fit, y'all definitely need to tap in with him. And look, man, me and Will, we got a little bit of a history. We're going to talk about that a little later.
Okay.
And so, yeah. So we're going to definitely talk about that a little later once he get here. Y'all stay tuned for that. Like I said, he'll be here at 8 o'clock. And look, man, I got a special guest here tonight, man. I got my fam Shawty Low Jr. in the building. So y'all already know it's going down in a major way right here on Blacks Radio Atlanta. Y'all stay tuned, man. It's going down 8 o'clock. All right.
Niggas wanna talk about the game, but they ain't made a play.
We appreciate you, Amber.
If you think a nigga playing, watch my homies lay. Homie jailed up, I hit him with that JPay. My nigga can't get in the club, ain't no show today. Stay solid, cause you know we got a role to play. Got the wheel, so you know I know it's road to take. Hard broke with smoke, past the way. Home flash the NY, made the way. You my brother and I love you, these are better days. Another day, another chapter, turn the page.
Will say he here.
I said I love my niggas like they come from my mom. I said I love my niggas like they come from my mama. Don't change on me, 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 don't change, don't change, don't change, don't change, don't change. Shit ain't the same, but what ain't gon' change? I walk through the fire, I pray through the rain. My niggas, they feelin' my pain. Y'all in my party, you still in my brain. Nigga can't lie, I put this on the game. Yeah, getting this paper, shit subject to change. Yeah, diamonds and bitches and watches and rings. My niggas, we been through some things. Crackers, they hookers, they sayin' the thing. Bitches, they lovers, we sharing they brain. Back to back foreigns, we sharing the lane. I can work a leg being broke in the game. Yeah. Kicking them doors and we robbing for change. Yeah. Switched up the drip, put that thing on my hip. Yeah. Took a little trip, but my nigga don't trip. Nigga hit my line and I'm already here. I said I love my niggas like they come from my mama. Yeah. I said I love my niggas like they come from my mama. Don't change on me. Don't change on me. No. Yeah, be my homie. My homie. Love is all that I show. Yeah, we all know.
No matter who you're doing.
Alright. R.I.P. don't. Yeah. My niggas. Yeah. R.I.P. Big Gay. Man. YD. Yeah. All the ball soldiers. Love my niggas.
How you been? What up?
What's going on, fam? Hey, man. Doing my thing. No, that is fine. Yeah. You want to go smoke real quick? I'll turn you in? Okay. Go ahead. Do that.
ain't knowing. I don't really talk that much, so I don't know. Bitch, I'm showing. Hope you smiling. You can tell she glad she with me, cause she going. Smoke the cushy, I'ma keep going. Light on green, I'ma keep going. I'm a boss, this I'm knowing. Know some real niggas that's flowing. Some bad senoritas that's hoeing. Couple OGs still going. Brand new whip, I'm flowing. 2021 and the course is flowing. Pocket full of bread, keep going. If a nigga sleeping on me, keep snoring. Really don't give two shits. The way a nigga trippin', you would think he hit a lick. They tryna take anything about niggas shit. True the big ass dreads on the fit. All nigga want is the bread, that's it. Make a little head in the bit. Get a nigga out to the quiz. Came up myself, but I think the two chicks. Lights, camera, action, flip, flip. Going in the new Panamera, big chick. All in the bitch, just in case it get flipped. First bet to be drawn for this clip. Say you looking for the new way, this shit. Running still on me, click, click.
I mean, he gonna have to come in, but after that, nobody gonna be moving around.
Been in Cali for a minute now. Pipe down on the strap, then simmer down. Count up a nigga, this big flick. I'ma go to my clothes, I'm a flight risk. But the seats in the shit, take it off the list. Get my name out the rock, top of the list. Got bands in my pocket, kiss. How the shit sound in the D, nigga. Same thing that I charge for a P, nigga. I'm done crazy, I stay in the street, nigga. He don't want beef from 300 degrees. He don't want smoke, I'm a small tail. I eat a bitch in a double R. Looking like Roger Rabbit. Red eye camera on my diamonds, got it looking cinematic. Fully automatic, minimize, no static. Run through the streets, so rapping and trapping. Show you how to manage it. Get the pack out, make you don't damage it. I rap with this shit and I die with this shit. Got good aim, yeah, I don't miss it. Rory and we're trying to see who it is. Got good, don't taste like ribs. I've been a real nigga since a jit, bitch. Almost in the gym just in case it get flipped. Reverse back to be draw for a get skipped. Say you looking for the new wave, that's it. Right still on me, click, click, click. Got my hands on the big grip. Nigga looking real cinematic, click, 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 click. Lights, camera, action, flip, flick. Going in the new Panamera, big chick.
Y'all wanna drink?
Reverse back to be draw for a get skipped. Right still on me.
I mean, he got something going on.
No, not you. I said you want to drink. I'm saying, is he okay?
You are now rocking on Blast Radio Atlanta, home of the $5 spin and your #1 station for independent artists.
Hey, look, y'all. Hey, man, like I told y'all, we got one hell of a show lined up for y'all tonight, man. My fam will talk. He didn't check in, man. We got Shawty Love Jr. in the building as well. It's going up, man. You already know what it is. Your Girl Big Show on Blast Radio Atlanta. Y'all definitely need to make sure y'all tap in with us, man. Live 365 is where you can find our radio stream, man. All independent artists, man. 24/7, 365. Make sure y'all get on there. Y'all support the station, man. OnBlackRadioAtlanta.com is where y'all can go find any information y'all need about the station, man. On Black Radio ATL, everywhere, man. That's the Cash App, that's the Twitter, that's the goddamn Instagram. And if you're looking for us, that's where you need to find us. Man, Google us. We're everywhere, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Invite us out to y'all events, whatever you got going on in the city, man. We come out, we show out. Y'all best believe it. It's going up right here.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, you don't get no realer than this.
It's true. In this life, I've never been the one. In your life, I've never been the truth. All you saw was a broken mirror. It's true. In this life, I've never been the one. In your eyes, I've never been the truth.
Look T, you ran the block. Anybody want work, he call the shot. Anybody get touched, you know who pop. Anybody get knocked, you know who call. Hit a bunch of little goons, he called the mob. Think a nigga got dough, it's time to rob. Nigga wanna play hard, they pull your car. Around here, they pull your cards. So little T dropped the bag off to the cops. So little T was never worried about the knock. But little T was getting big around the park. And another little crew was trying to start. So
Very
intense. Goon shit spot. Yeah, so the goon shit spot. They came back and told T to build the spot. Yeah, the niggas working hard. Nobody cares. Things like don't get served doing that. Don't T like on no strap up. Let's go. You know what it is. Keep it in the front door. Goons on go. Kill a nigga on the site. T was making chain on himself. Something not right. T had a premonition. Something just not right. So the T talking cool shit still for the night.
Yes, I never been the one.
Lil T woke up early on the next day. Want to verify everything the goon said. So he didn't get popped, took the back way. But he ran into the cop on the back way. Same cop he was paying every damn day. Same cop put the Glock in the damn face. Told T, don't move, keep your hands where it is. Or your ass is out of day. Then he drug Lil T through the back door. Threw T face down on the kitchen floor. Then the cop said, how the fuck is nigga know? Then the long voice said, come on, told him so. But he wasn't supposed to come like this though. He supposed to hit came through the front door. Hey little T, do you recognize a nigga voice? T responded, do I have a choice? Hell no, Lil T, who in here? Lil T, we out there, you getting too big. Lil T got a car and a new crib. But won't even give his cold word on the breed. Lil T knew it like I about the English. So Lil T said, what about the nigga? Give a fuck, motherfucker, what about my kids? Don't worry about the kids. That day and name, who can you trust? All the trust anybody around.
You are now rocking Home Blast Radio Atlanta, home with a $5 spin and #1 station for independent artists.
You'll see. They say if you listen to a person talk long enough, then their real motives will come out right. Truth come out. Listen, even if they say they support you, if they rock with you, pay attention. They maybe just getting ready to set you up, right?
Hey, look, man, shout out to my fam, man. Jason Foley with Mirrors. Y'all can catch him doing a little bit more behind the camera work these days. Y'all check out, what's that? He done changed it now. It was CC Visuals. I think he done went back to his original name on his Instagram. So I'm gonna have to find that for y'all because it's slipped my mind. But I'm sure if y'all look CC Visuals, y'all find his new one, of course. So y'all check that man out, man. Straight out of Memphis, but he travel all around, man, shooting these videos, and he real cold with it. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with him. You already know,
man. We deep off in this time.
I mean, you know, with all these bodies and the tequila is getting extra warm up in there. You know what I'm saying? No, but hey, so we here, man. I got my fam Will Talk in the building. And so if you don't know who he is, you clearly been sleeping under a rock. But for all of my viewers and our listeners, most of y'all will know him, of course, because I mean he was still a dope ass producer. Here in Atlanta.
I'm like,
no, man, a dope ass producer. No. Hey, look. And so, Will, first tell everybody like where they can find you on social media and stuff.
You can find me at The Real Will Talk. Stay Ready Fitness, no days off. That's my other page. That's for the gym. Just opened up a new little gym over there in Cabbage Town, and that's how we rocking, man. Got a new studio just opened up 2 yesterday, so we're back on.
Hey, there it is. You heard it. You heard it here first. So the first thing I want to dive into, of course, is the music, because most people, they know of you from your music career and your ties with, D4L and Shawty.
What been around for a minute.
No, absolutely. And so the first thing I want to know, you still doing music?
Currently, I ain't really been doing no music, but in the near future, it might be some music in the works.
Absolutely.
Put it to you that way. We done had a little break now. It's been about eight years since I done released the project, and that's kind of what it is. But right now, we're kind of getting ready for the little comeback.
Yeah, all right. That's what we like to hear, man. Definitely
We gotta
need
take
to
a break every
combat.
now and
Hey,
then, you know what I'm
look,
saying?
the one
To
thing that
recharge.
we keep hearing and we keep talking about when it comes to this music is, I mean, like it don't go nowhere.
You come back
If
to
it's
it, man.
if it's in you, then it's in you.
Yeah.
So it'll come back around. We take breaks, man. We come back, we start over, we restart, man. We pick up where we left off. It just that's just how it is.
I just had things to do, but now they gone.
No, I feel it.
Sometimes you gotta step back, put yourself in a better position. Especially when you sit there, you really like start to see the game and how it is, and you realize that you can't do everything yourself, but you gotta set yourself up to where you don't need as many people as possible.
That's
Make sure you
right.
get yourself covered the way that you can. So sometimes that requires a step back, get that capital, and do what you gotta do, and then come back the right way.
Hey.
Trying to move more efficient out this.
Exactly, man. Y'all heard that, right? So of course we get a lot of independent artists that like to tune into our show, and so we love dropping tips and giving them the game or whatever like that. So in your experience that you had, what would you say was the most vital thing that you learned while pursuing the music thing?
I'd say probably like really the best thing is just to keep everybody close, you know what I mean, as you can. So you just want to keep your network good, you know what I mean? So check in with folks, just to check in with them. Don't call them because you need something. Call them just to check in with them. That's dead, right. You know what I mean? Just go back to just being a regular ass person, man. People want to play with you when you're real to them. They don't want you to always need something. Every time you call them, no, man, here you go, you're going to need something again. You know what I mean?
That's a real shit, man.
That's the phone. Oh, it's this nigga again. I ain't that's
When my name rings on somebody's phone, I want to have some good energy behind that. They're not going to feel like I need something because I don't need nothing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I'm just called to check on you. That's all.
I feel that.
Those relationships going to be real important like that. Just being real with folks. That's all. What done got me the farthest ever is just like not being a dick rider, like just doing what I'm supposed to do, staying away. Man, it might be somebody next to me. They can have everything in the whole entire world. I might not speak to them the whole time. Like that's not important. Like who's important is the people that's important to you.
That's real.
You know
the people that support you, the people that love you, absolutely. Definitely.
I'm not going out my way for folks that ain't trying to go out their way for me.
I feel that. So man, that was a nice intro to my Will Talk story. Okay. So look, just being real and being there for folks or whatever. That's exactly who Will is. So me and Will, man, I want to say like initially we met like on Facebook. Like real talk, I knew him like through somebody else, but we ended up linking and chatting on Facebook. And so you are a very multifaceted man because you do all sorts of everything. And at the time, you were selling cars and also, and then you moved to finance manager and you was doing financing and things like that. And so my Will Talk story is one day I'm at work. And who of all people, the real Will Talk pushed up on me at work while I was selling cars. And he said, look, man, I just came to check you out and bring you lunch. Brought me lunch. Because he knew that I had been selling cars. And when I initially got started, he would hit me up and ask me how everything was going or whatever like that. And I just thought that was one of the realest things ever, because I'm like, bro, hey, look, man, this is D4L. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk, you know what I'm saying? Bringing me lunch, which was my mind, at the time or whatnot. But he definitely checked in on me and made sure that I was, doing my thing with selling cars. And I just really thought that was really, really dope because, man, who does that?
I was proud of you. You know what I mean? It's hard when you see that and everybody around you trying to push you away from doing something like that. I feel like if you put something negative on social media, right? If you go outside and you post something terrible, you're going to get tons of people liking it.
Real.
People going to be all over it. You post a diploma, you're going to get 50 likes.
That's crazy.
People want to see you fall.
And
it's
man,
hard to find people that want to see you win, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's tough to go out there and do something like that. So I was just proud of you, that's all.
I definitely appreciate that. I definitely appreciate it. It meant a lot to me. I don't know if you knew, but it definitely did. And so what made you get into selling cars?
At the time, I had a lot going on. This is all around 2015. I lost a lot of people that were close to me in a short period of time. And then my right hand, he had died one night, and that really swapped me out. So really after that, he was always there in my videos. He was always there when I was recording. He was always there for everything. So I went through a period of time where all that really did was make me feel like I wish he was there, and I kind of lost wanting to really do that for a little while. You know what I mean? So I took a little break from that. What got me into cars was it just so happened that one of my artists who was under my label was selling cars. He had some type of fake brother, homeboy that he knew that worked at another dealership that was the manager.
Okay.
And so I drove out there, and when I got out there, and I was like fresh off the port, so like way different for me to like be over in that type of environment, really. But he was like, "Oh, you will talk." He was like, "I listen to your music." He was like, "You can have a job," and that's just how it went. And I was like,
"Shit, face card."
Well, you clean up well.
Face card.
You said from your
yeah. Really, God just put me in great places. You know what I mean? Because of that, that really gave me a chance to like hone what I needed to learn to like move into that part of my life to be able to like get into that business and do what I needed to do, wear that suit every day, change it up, do what I had to do, you know what I mean? But with that, I started to see the people that I was around in that business, everybody was having. The other business I was in, maybe somebody was having, and all their homeboys weren't really having like they was having. When I got into that, it was like everybody was really like having.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, this is where I need to be.
No,
I sat at a table one day and I looked around. It was 12 people at the table. Everybody had a roller. Did nobody not have a roller? So I was like, well, shit. This is where I need to be.
Yeah.
I'm like, everybody over here getting paper. I'm like, regardless of what I got to do, I was like, this is what I need to do. Because they folk really having like that, you know?
No, that's real.
So,
that's real. And when you
sleep.
Jumped off into finance, I know it was fucking bananas because
people sleep. They don't understand the type of money you can get in that. You know what I mean? They think it's like, I'm talking about this is big money. It's like dope money. You can go over there and you can get. You know what I mean?
You gotta put that time in,
sure.
but it's some money.
If you got that gift of gab like that, you know how to talk to people. And then, you know, I was coming from like doing what I had done before, whatever, and then the music, and then I ran those studios, so I was like in close quarters with people. So like my job was to make sure that like people fooled with me. Like if people felt uncomfortable around me, ain't nobody gonna buy no more studio time. Ain't nobody gonna like stay around you. Like you gotta be real with people. Like you gotta make sure people like you first. Like if they like you, then no matter what you want to do, people gonna support it because they're gonna like you. You know what I mean? So it's like I felt like me just talking to people and like having that, making people want to stay around me, if you will, like type of thing. It's like really helped me when I got into the car business because it's just sales. It's like people gonna buy from you if they like you. Man, you know what I mean? If they don't like you, they're not gonna buy nothing.
The one thing I told people about selling cars, because I was telling them, I'm not a car salesman. People come to the car lot to buy a car. That's what they're there for. I don't have to sell them the car. That's what they're there for. People buy from you. If you got the type of personality, if they like, a lot of times they know what they want when they come in there. You know what I'm saying? All you doing is pointing them in the right direction. I tell them, look, man, I don't sell cars. This is my job to tell y'all what we got here. You know what I'm saying? Let me figure out what is the best fit for you. You know what I'm saying? And look, man, that helped me sell cars. I was just being myself. You know what I'm saying? Give them a smile and know what you're talking about. That's all it took. Like real talk.
A lot of people like any sales, no matter what you selling, within the first 5 minutes, somebody know how they're gonna do you.
Mm-hmm.
Right? No matter what you're doing, no matter what you're selling. Within the first like couple of seconds, somebody gonna know like, oh, he green, or like he like, or we can trust him, or we can't trust him. Like normally it's gonna be like quick, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's how it is when you selling anything. Now when you selling cars, it's quick, but then you gotta sit with them for 4 hours.
You
know
do.
Like,
you do.
Like you gotta keep it. You know what I mean? You gotta keep that.
Yeah.
So through that, you just find common interest with people just like anything.
Absolutely.
So, you know, anybody that's like great at being a chameleon of dropping off anywhere and being okay is people that's good at finding common interests with different people. Like if you can just find something that you got in common with something, then you're gonna be cool. Because from there you can build. You know what I mean? It's all about just finding that little one thing that y'all got. You know what I mean?
All that go, man. That's all those skills that you made, you know what I'm saying, selling cars, that shit go right hand in hand with music. Back to the music.
No, absolutely. And then I mean, it really come full circle because like you mentioned, like coming from where you was coming from and then turning and selling cars, and you had to switch it up in the suits and the ties and the business and whatever like that, man. It for real. And when you come back around, that's the music business. It's one and the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a person ain't gonna pay attention when you know how to talk, you know how to present yourself or whatever like that, and you know the business. Then, bro, they are like you said, man. A person ain't know if you're green, off real. Yeah. And most of the music is business. And so when you come with a different type of persona, or you know what I'm saying, if you step to people a certain type of way, then they already know what's going on. I mean, well, that's suit, no suit, but for sure. So now, tell me, what initially got you into music?
Oh man, I started doing music when I was 9 years old. I was looking at a contract from So Def.
Oh wow!
Long time ago. I was born in '88. For everybody don't know, I'm old. So
Don't say that.
you know what I mean? So,
God damn, I was born before
so I
you.
had,
Yeah.
so I had things going in the music business when I was young, but like coming up, not having no money, really like staying how we stayed, not having no really like no access to like different lawyers for contracts and things like that. A lot of times, just ended up like not signing these contracts because I knew that they would be bad, but maybe I ain't had the funds to figure out why they was bad, right?
Yeah.
Then I got to be about 13 years old, and there was a group underneath Sony called Millennium Entertainment. It was a woman named Poper ended up going on I Want to Work for Diddy, right? That's who I'm talking about. Her name is Kim. This lady, I was young. I was like 13, right? So she wanted to sign me to a contract. That was Millennium Entertainment. That was division of Sony. So we was like so deep into it. I done made songs with these folks. I done got in the studio. I done said the same word 400 different ways. I done got tired of doing their music. I done did so much stuff for these folks. And then in the end, my lawyer, who ended up being Joel Katz, and it turns out because my dad happens to be a great woodworker, right? So my dad traded some woodworking to Joel Katz, who's like the ultimate entertainment lawyer, like Michael Jackson, Willie Nelson, like all the big PTS, like just the big ones, you know what I mean? He had everybody back in the day. Okay. And so I ended up having him. So I had a whole huge lawyer bill for this contract. And in the end, I kind of wanted them to explain it to me. So even though I was young, I sat down, explained it to me. We talking about like $20,000 contract bill to turn out to not sign this contract. So in the end, I didn't sign the contract, but I learned a lot about the music business. I learned a lot about contracts. I learned a lot about why I should be the one giving somebody that contract and not them giving it to me. I learned it's a terrible deal to be on that side of that contract and that I wanted to grow up and I want to be on that side. You know what I mean? So when I was young, that's what I was on. So went from that, I thought I was always going to be an entertainment lawyer. That's what I thought for years when I was young after that. Because I was like, oh, they done schooled me to the game. They taught me about power of attorney. They taught me about basically, your signing bonus is a loan, and they're gonna spend it however they want if they got your power of attorney. They basically taught me how the whole thing is a loop. Yeah. And they just basically schooled me on it. And once I figured out that the whole thing is really a loop, and I ain't have no reason to ever really want to sign to nobody after that, because what was the purpose? I knew they wasn't gonna make it right for me. Yeah. So I ended up making my own label. When I was 15 years old, I ended up making my own label. So that was East Atlanta Records. I got a studio. I had a big homie who like bought the apartment for me and shit. And we put the studio in there, like set it all up in there. I started working on my first album. I started having all the folks from my high school that want to be rappers and stuff. They started coming recording out of my apartment that I had with bruh. We started doing that for like quite a long time. Then he started working with India Irie. She went on tour. She like took him with her. So then he was gone. So I started like running the studio out. So then I was like, oh, I need like a building. I need to get me another one. Yeah. Then I got me a building. I split it up, put some studios in there. So now I still run the one out the apartment. Then I was running some more. Then by now I'm 17. So I got those couple studios in that house. That's in 4th Ward. Then I got another studio on the hills, right there, Northwood Hills and Briarcliff, right by the Chick-fil-A. Have another studio right there. That was the one where the apartment was. It was called the Park Apartments back then. So I was doing that for a long time. So I continued to do music. Once I got out of high school, I kind of feel like more into the street shit, kind of fell back from the music. I was still making my own music, but I wasn't really worried about doing nobody else's music. I wasn't worried about getting no money for recording nobody. I didn't really care about that little money no more. I was kind of doing my own thing after that. So I kind of like did that for years. And then fast forward, really, I made 15 albums on 24 mixtapes. I did a whole lot of music. I recorded a whole lot of people. I could name everybody that you know from the city that done came through my spot and recorded a lot of stuff when I was really doing that all the time. And then really since 2015, I got into that car business. I started seeing that car business money start killing everything. Once I started seeing that, I stuck with that for a while. Then once I feel like I had really ran that, I got them folks to pay for my finance school. I did that, did the finance manager, ran that money up. Once I did that, I got some more buildings. I took them buildings, and I didn't care about the music business no more at this time. So I was like, oh, I'm going to do Airbnbs and stuff like that. So then I started splitting those up and doing Airbnbs and stuff. So nowadays, I'm like a landlord mainly is what I really am. And then I got a new gym, like I was saying, that I opened up. And then, of course, I just opened up that new studio, like I'm saying, too. So we got it all going now. It took a little while to get everything right, but now we're right, though.
Well, goddamn. Right. So what got you into the fitness?
The fitness is like being in the car business, finance manager, give me that big office. I got all the banks bringing me lunch every day. I got everything. I'm sitting there. Mm-hmm. So I'm losing my fitness because I'm just in my desk job all day. And every day I'm just worried about my cufflinks and suits and stuff. I ain't worried about working out or doing nothing like that. You know what I mean? So because I felt like I was doing good financially in one part of my life, I let the fitness part of my life slip. So a lot of times, you know, when you're doing real good in one part of your life, you might let something else slip. You know what I mean? But eventually, towards the end of 2018, it started catching up to me, and I started feeling like I was overweight. I ain't feel good. I just felt like I was having like anxiety, and I was worried about shit from my job. And you know how the job be, so it's like crazy, you know. And then the finance side of it, you really got all the liability of all these folks trying to get you to lie all day. And it's even more, you know what I mean? It's just a lot. So it was just getting stressful. I had a lot going on, and I knew that me not being healthy was adding to me being stressed out all the time. And I didn't have time to work out because, you know, I'm unlocking a dealership 7 in the morning. I'm locking it back at midnight. That's what I'm doing every day. So, like, I can't even go to the store. Everything closed when I go to work. When I get off, everything closed too. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I got tired of that.
You in there.
It's like I got money, you ain't got time to spend it, bro. It's like, because you always there all day.
Like that now. I just sit down, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, from 8:30 to 4:30, I'm just sitting in one spot, like. Yeah,
Word. That's crazy.
It'll kill you.
Hey, look, man, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna play a little music, man. I got Shawty Jr. stepping in with us coming up. Y'all stay tuned. What's going on, yo?
It's crazy, bro. You've been going hard for a long time, bro. Shit, you killed it out, shit. You don't have to ask you nothing. You just let it all out.
Hey, look, man, that's the best way. That's how we
You be thinking this shit not sweet, cause I be thinking this shit. Rapping to the latest, but I really do this shit.
I had to run it up. Oh, she had me up like a lunch. I told that bitch you another one. You made this special better one. I'm a loss with less. And I can walk with this one. So I be walking with this one. I'm from the south with this one. I get your hot little check. I'm on the bench.
He about to come back up here.
That's what Charlie gonna say something. I know you be peeping emotion. This ain't no trip, I'm too deep in the ocean. This ain't no code. Shit, I just been heating up the motor. Shit, I be rapping, get verified. I know some niggas on IG got fair time.
Yeah, they got fake time.
Tell me you nigga be flexing, you really ain't about it. You owe me some money, you know how this shit gotta go. I can't go out like no hoe. Early the one on the dapper dumb. I can't be treated like average. You know the news on the cash. I can't be treated like average. After that bitch, I can make a bounce. Work a little move, I put off in the chest. I'm not like the boy who be rapping. No one the best in the best. I'm out my time to get tested. You gotta know who to trust. I can't be treated like average. Who ain't the news on the cash? I can't be treated like average. After that bitch, I can make a bounce. Work a little move, I put off in the chest. I'm not like the boy who be rapping. I'm the best of the best. I'm out my time to get tested. You gotta know who to trust. It ain't my fault I was chosen by God. Ain't no facade. I done get more to the pop of my pimp. I done put more niggas on. I was way more than give. I done made some mistakes, but I double my pimp. I can't be treated like average. Who ain't the news on the cash? I can't be treated like average. Give me that bitch, I can make a bounce. Work a little move, I put off in the test. I'm not like the boy who be rapping. You on the boss who be rapping. Even my time get tested. You gotta know who to trust. I can't be treated like average. Who ain't the news on the cash? I can't be treated like average. Give me that bitch, I can make a bounce. Work a little move, I put off in the test. I'm not like the boy who be rapping. You on the best of the best. Even my diamond get tested. You gotta know who to trust.
Videos on the way. Your hoes on the way. Money on the way.
On the way. What's going on, bro?
Chilling, you alright?
Hell yeah, man. It's always good to see you.
Same.
How the what's name going? See y'all you moving around with the movie shit, the water it's fun.
Kicking it with movies.
I can be everything you need.
He real cool.
Funny as hell, for real.
Yeah, I bet.
Say the word like 1, 2, 3.
I'ma climb on top. I'ma rock your spot. We gon' flip around. I'ma pin you down. I'ma pin you down. I'ma pin you down. Touching your body so gently, fucking so good they all envy. And on my mind pretty heavy, yeah. Little scissors are they ready? Showing me you wanna steady. All the inches on my body got me feeling really nutty. I'ma climb on top, I'ma rock your spot. We gon' flip around, I'ma pin you down.
Gotta be clean.
I'ma pin you down. I'ma pin you down. I can feel it in the streets. Rockin' me a freak in the sheets. 7 different acts of the week. Tell me what you wanna be. Let me get to all and show me you want it. I get to feeling when you get to calling. You tell me, baby, come fuck me right now. I tell you, baby, we're right now. I'ma climb on top. I'ma rock your spot. We gon' flip around. I'ma pin you down. I'ma pin you down. I'ma pin you down. Pulling your hair while you grown. Biting your lip while you grown. Fuck, got me losing control now. Baby, come fuck me some more. Bend me over, got me screaming for more. 1, 2, 3, 4, now we down on the floor. Come meet it up and show me it's all you. Show me it's all you. I'ma climb on top. I'ma rock your spot. We gon' flip around. I'ma pin you down. I'ma pin you down. I'ma pin you down.
If you look by my desk, it's an iPhone. It's an iPhone. Yeah, his phone might have died. You can just pull the cord. I got a box in here.
Nothing got real, baby. They feelin' real. I was in the field, baby. That got real crazy. Almost got real crazy. Never ever will I let you haters get the best of me. Well, top gotta know Brady gave enough of me. Swear to God, pockets got so strong, took the best of me.
I said the iPhone charger. It's long as hell. It's just green. It's 3 to 4. I got a box in here. No, on the floor. On the floor.
Been wasted in the fire, but I'm here, I'm alive. So you done came up on the real one. I'ma make you niggas feel me. Swear that shit, I put your moments to the test. No happiness, trying to get my shit in check. Show 'em I give up a real one. Show 'em I give up a real one. Show they didn't see that your girls are diamond. We're just sweet, I'm just down the vibe on it. Y'all been asleep, trying to take your time on it. Force me to survive.
I don't know what's thinking about it.
Far to survive. Been waist deep in the fire, but I'm here, I'm alive. So you done came up on a real one.
Alright, scoot over a little bit. I'll wait.
I'ma make you niggas feel me. Swear that shit, put your moments to the test. Don't have to try to get my shit in check. Show me came up a real one.
I don't know. My cousin said, let them miss us.
Say what?
Cuz they let them miss us.
Oh, okay.
I was in the field, baby. Oh yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. We chop it up. I was in the field. I got a couple things that I want us to go over and jot down some of those great ideas that we had. Motherfucking right. Y'all already know, man. Shout out to Chantal, man. Chantal got all the motherfucking hits, bro. And man, like she sound good. Like an acapella, on beat, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Look, for real. So y'all make sure, man, y'all tap in with her. She one of the coldest out here, man. One of the coldest. Make sure y'all check out V Sky too, man. That was that song we played previously, Pin You Down by V Sky. Check out our ladies, man. The ladies of OBR are amazing, man. Yeah. Make sure you check out Primrose too, man. Shout out to Miss Primrose. Shout out to Primrose, Rose Gang. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all tap in with these artists.
That Live 365 playlist ain't in the play.
Man, I'm telling you. So look, man, all we play is some of the hottest music in Atlanta. You
all
know,
indie artists and all of it fire.
Man, I'm saying, like, y'all can really just chill and vibe to the station, man. Straight hits. That's all we do. Y'all already know, man. Check us out. Like I said, Live 365 on Blast Radio Atlanta, man. Google us because we everywhere, man. You know, I got a couple magazine articles that I've been in. Of course, y'all can check out our website. It's a whole lot of dope-ass info there, man. Our YouTube channel is bananas, man. We got over 200 episodes of The Truth Session. Look, man, consistency is key. Man, you got to get out here. You got to do your motherfucking thing, yo. So, look, man, shout out to my fam, Shawty Lowe Jr., in the building, tapping in with us one more again. Man, it's, of course, glad to see you back, fam. Tell everybody, look, if y'all don't know where to find him on social media, something wrong, but tell everybody where they can find you on social media.
Man, you can find me, that's Shawty Lowe _ Junior. That's SHAWTYLO_JR.
So, man, what's been up with you lately? You got a whole lot of things going on, man. Music, movies, man, television. What's going on, man? Tell us what's up.
Man, it's a lot. Just finished up a movie with the Water Boys movie. Shout out to Strike Money. Shout out to Tone and Goat, Lil Boosie, his camp, just everybody, man. So we just did that. That's gonna be big, dropping soon. New music on the way. Working on a feature with Lil Boosie also. So just working on a lot of big things, man. And just staying out the way too.
I feel that. Yeah. Sometimes
that's how you gotta move. You
gotta stay out the way.
You be in the game for a little while, you learn how to move, boy.
And so we had the opportunity to tap in with you at the celebrity basketball game during Down for Low week or whatnot. And it was super duper lit. Of course, wonderful to chat with you and kick it with you there. How do you feel the turnout was for Low week? Down for Low week.
Man, the turnout to me, it was actually great, man. A lot of people came out, you know, just from a lot of people flew in, you know, people I ain't seen in years, and it was just good just to see like how Dad really impacted the people, and you know, he left his mark on a lot of people, man. Just a lot of people came out to show love, just to show they support him, they support the movement, and you know, just to, you know, pay homage. You know, Dad, Pops, Low, you know, he'll real when he helped, touched, gave opportunity to tons of people. So it was just good just to see that everybody could gather together, no bull crap going on. Everybody came out in love and we had fun.
And it was
it was
lit. Man, the band was super lit.
Yeah,
the band was
lit.
dope. You know, it was definitely an amazing experience, for sure. And so with everything that you've had going on, like how important is it for you to continue to make sure that, you know, your dad's legacy lives on?
It's very important to me, but I feel like, you know, whether I'm doing it, I feel like he's made such an impact on the game, and just like on the rappers, on like just people, like like who just out here just you're 9 to 5, which ain't nothing wrong with this. So don't take that the wrong way, but just you people who just out here, and I feel like he touched enough people, and he was just so real to so many that his name will forever live, whether I'm pushing it or not.
Definitely. Okay, and so now that you've taken the reins and you're doing your own thing, like how do you plan to do things differently, or are there a lot of things that you're going to, adapt some of your dad's methods as far as the label and everything that you're doing with yourself and your music career?
I mean, I'm always take from his blueprint, and but I'm always want to switch up things too, because I want to be my own person in a way, but just look at how he did things and how things happen for him, so I can see, well, yeah, that's what I want to do because that turned out good, or that's not what I want to do because I see how that turned out too. So just just watching him and seeing and just seeing the things that he did and what he went through, and how the people how the people he had around him, just seeing how those things were handled. I'd rather turn my people that's gonna be around me into made men also. Because if something was to ever happen to me, I don't want all the people who was around me to suffer because I'm gone. So it's like I want everybody around me to be a boss in their own lane and create their own avenue. So like with that being said, like my label, like I have people in place that's around me now. Like I got a buddy, so he know the stocks and stuff like that. So he trade, he trading every day. He make good money every day, $5, $10, $20,000 a day. He don't work no more. Like he retired his mom and everything. So he teaching me that. So having him a part of the label, anybody that will be a part of my label, it's going to be like mandatory that you learn.
Right. You gotta bring some type of value to the table.
Like, but not just for me, but for you.
Right.
I mean, because like just everybody ain't gonna be the famous rapper and just blow up and be big. Right. So I just want people to have something to fall back on to where they gonna be straight regardless.
Right.
He do that. I got another partner. He good with like land, like selling houses and doing all this stuff. I want the people around me to learn that type of stuff. So you can always have different sources of income, whether you be successful rapper, producer, or whatever the case may be. You got something to fall back on, and you can still live comfortable, and you can teach your family this stuff, and everybody live comfortable.
Absolutely.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I think a lot of people don't realize all the money and all the time and the energy that it takes to put into having a music career. Because so many people feel like they're gonna catch some big break, or I mean, a lot of times I don't know what some of these artists be thinking. The ones who don't have jobs, who don't like properly invest in themselves, and or what they think is gonna like magically happen for them. When any artist that I know, you have to have some stream of income come. I mean, I don't care what it is. When we talk about it every week, man, I don't sugar mama, sugar daddy, dope boy, you know what I'm saying? 9 to 5, stocks, trading, whatever it is that's gonna have a source of income coming in for you. Because getting into the music business, you spend way more money initially than you get coming back or whatever. And so, it's more than just getting in the studio and recording music. Right. A lot of times I feel like artists just want to hear themselves. They don't really have a full understanding of what it really takes to push a record and get a record out so that they can start reaping and getting, some type of monetary gains from it. And so, being like kind of growing up in it, what do you think are good ways for artists to get started in the business?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie, because like growing up in it, I wasn't really into music. I was more into sports, like going to school, getting grades, having good grades and stuff. So I wasn't necessarily at first into music. I didn't really start getting into music until after my pops passed. So that's where it really kind of got me into music. I was never really into music. So to answer that question, I really don't have an answer for that. I really don't know what to tell an artist to do to get into it, because me getting into it is different because of who my pops is. Yeah. So I have a lot of like leeway in leverage getting into it than you know the average artist would. So I don't know what to tell them, to be honest.
I can do
Yeah,
it.
that's 100.
Somebody that came up in the music business, like you just gotta make them come to you.
Yeah.
You gotta work so hard and grind so hard, them folk come to you. And that's what it take these days. Record label ain't looking for somebody that's gonna develop. Artist development days is over with. You gotta already be developed in 5.
Right.
You gotta have a good following. You gotta already be ready. They're gonna look at them numbers. You got enough numbers, then they're gonna talk about putting you down these days. So my advice is focus on yourself, work on yourself. Don't worry about nobody else say. Don't let nobody say no dream but your own dream. You gotta work on your own stuff. Once you so fire with it, they come looking for you. That's when you know you're ready.
Absolutely. And then so Lo, how do you feel about deals? You know, would you sign a contract with a label? And I mean, if so, then what type? Because we know there's different types of contracts or whatever like that. Like, are you interested in being a part of a label?
I mean, am I interested? Always, because I'm be able to use somebody else's money to do what I want to do. So, I mean, but in order to promote myself and create my own lane by somebody else, financial backing or just, you know, but me, like I would want to be, you know, a part of a family versus it's always just business. Like it gotta make sense in a way. You know, I don't just want to get into a deal and, you know, like I'm working for them for like 10 years and I don't get nothing from it.
Right.
You know,
right.
It gotta help me, you know, it gotta help them, and it just gotta make sense all the way around. So I'm never gonna be opposed to signing the deal as long as it makes sense.
I feel that. Oh, well, we know how you feel.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna be on the other side of the
There's some deals out there that do make sense, but you got to make sure that at the end of that deal, you still have ownership of the things that you feel like you should. That's the main thing that makes a deal good or bad.
Absolutely.
At the end of the deal, if they own everything you ever done the whole time, including your name, your image, and everything, then what you do it for.
Absolutely. I completely agree.
You ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? But there's deals out there that can be structured the right way, especially if you already got a buzz and they really want you.
That's very, very true. Absolutely. And so I got a song. Lo gave us some music, man. We'll take a quick break and we're gonna play a song real quick. Let's get that thing over here. Bell.
We got some new sauce from
Hey, look, man, and more on the way. So y'all already know, man, On Blacks Radio Atlanta is where you gonna find it at. Hey, Lo, you wanna introduce this track for us?
Yeah, man. This track called Hold Up. It was inspired by the passing of Dolph. So long live Dolph, you know, it's just it really meant to me, you know, just, you know, let's bring back the real, because, you know, people is making fake, you know, the new reality. And, you know, and I ain't cut from that cloth. You know, I was always taught to be real, be 100, be me, be honest, you know, we talk, got that, what's the word, got integrity, you know, things of that nature. And I don't really see that in today's time from too many people.
That's some real talk right there. Okay. So, hey, y'all already heard it, man. Hold up. Shawty Lo Jr.
Yeah. Long live Dolph. Long live Low. Low Junior. Let's get it. Look how I'm living. We run up them digits and fuck on these bitches and deal. Low June got that fire on my hip. Low Junior made this disappear. Low June, the man I'm here. Hold up, roll up, pull up, toast up, go up. Let's get it. They cool when you losing, but hey, when you winning, this shit is so crazy, I don't get it. Fuck these niggas and these bitches. Get in your bag and not told feelings. Stop all that hating and get you some business. Look how I'm living, your life can be different. Low Junior, I know you hear me. Low Junior, man, I'm serious. Everybody wanna be a star. Everybody wanna ride in fast cars. Everybody wanna band scratch out their arm. Everybody wanna fuck on bad bras. Hold up. A lot of these niggas, they built different. Hold up. A lot of these niggas got hotels. Hold up. A lot of these niggas don't fuck with. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Come after come, my money get longer. I can get a house or two if I want it. I can have your bitch if I want it. You the little nigga on the bed, homie. I can help, I got rats and drip on me. But that don't mean nothing. I was broke, still keeping it 100. Why these other niggas fronted? These niggas got the game fucked up. All they wanna do is chill and fuck. Nigga, get your hustle up. Nigga, build your muscle up. MDC, they with me. Different will, I'm represented by me. West side, yeah, we a whole team. Long live low, long live the king. Everybody wanna be a star. Everybody wanna ride in fast car. Everybody wanna man stretched out their arm. Everybody wanna fuck on bad bras. Hold up, a lot of these niggas, they built different. A lot of these niggas got hoe tendencies. A lot of these niggas don't fuck with. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, yeah, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Yo, it's your girl Big Show. When you tuned into the Truth Session, it don't get no realer than this.
Oh yeah, man, I fuck with that.
Yeah,
That shit right.
That shit slide.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And so, of course, man, more music on the way. And so you said, Dolph was the inspiration behind the track.
Yeah.
Word. So how often do you get in the studio?
Honestly, I'm a person, I don't really make a lot of music, but when I get in there, I make sure that it's good music, quality music. So I'll say I'm getting better at it. So I'll say I'm working towards getting it in the studio and treating it like a 9 to 5 because this is my career now. So at least 5 times out of the week, at least that's what I'm working towards doing.
I feel that absolutely. And so, what a coinky ding that I got you two together. It wasn't really a coincidence, but but look, so what was
7 degrees of separation?
Look, now, I'm saying now what was
this
crazy?
1 degree, you could have just told us to ride together.
Yeah. No, that's real talk. That's definitely. So what had happened is I've been trying to get Will on the show, of course, and no perfect time like the present. And when I reached out to him and I finally got him locked in, I'm like, you know what, man. Let me get Lil Junior over here. You know what I'm saying? Because what was crazy is I didn't know. I mean, I knew that, of course, y'all had to know each other. I didn't know how long it had been since you guys had seen each other or anything like that. And I'm like, you know what, man? Let me go ahead. I know, right? I mean, look, man, I told him on the phone to get him over. He was like, oh, yeah, man, I just seen Will talk like a little while ago, man. We was at a damn party or some shit like that together. I'm like, oh, well, okay, we still gonna surprise him.
Man, I'm talking about there's too many people that's solid. My boy is solid, man. Came to my birthday party and everything.
Word. Yeah, that's what's up. That's definitely what's up. That's what I like to hear. And so, I mean, we got some future collabos. You say you coming back to do the music or whatever. And
I might slowly. They trying to pull me back.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm in a good spot to do something.
I feel that. Hey, man, as long as the energy right, then you already know what it is, man. Hey, look, because it's in you,
Yeah.
Like, there ain't nothing to it but to do it.
That'll be dope.
I think, yeah, absolutely. Well, man, my brain get to moving. I love bringing people together, and so that was one reason why I definitely wanted to get Low Junior down here because I knew you was coming, and I'm like, you know what, man, we definitely look. If they ain't been tapped in with each other, they gonna be. And since y'all already was, then we already had to, and so I think that is amazing. It's amazing that you guys have, linked up with one another and y'all keep a connection with one another, especially with the history of what y'all got going on. So hey, look, that's what it is. Hey,
for life, man.
Yeah, look, you heard it right here. Okay,
the whole family, every last one of them. That's my family for life, man.
Hey, look, and that's what we like to hear. So, before I got another song. I was almost about to let y'all slide. I can't do that until we play that. No, we can't do that until we play this other track. Hey, look, man, I got another one from Low Junior, man. You, go ahead and introduce this track.
Hey, man, this track right here, this me and my brother Trill battle, man, called Yeah, man. It's just a real like party type vibe, man. We're really kind of cool, laid back vibe. But y'all tell me what y'all think about it.
Cool, laid back party vibe, okay? All right.
They gotta pay me to speak, tell them gone in the feet. Yeah. I been getting it out the mud, check the bottom of my cleats. Yeah. If you ain't grinding like me, how the fuck you gon' compete? Yeah. I was keeping it 100, all on me. Yeah. She wanna come to the bricks, heard this shit was pretty lit. Yeah. Ladies niggas in the city, now she fucking with the clique. Yeah. Ride around with a pole, and I keep her bad. Yeah, let them trap me. I'ma get this crew hit. Yeah. dikes. I can buy your whole clip with a swipe. In this credit got me feeling that I got them Frankenstein with a bring them to life. We was in the hood, get off the right. I'm good, baby, my tight. Hell no, I don't need no wife. Married to the money, she treat me right. Carry 50 hundreds in life. Gotta be bad if you wanna be big. All that appetite you get in that fit. Her friend's skinny, but their monkey look thick. Come here, little baby, let me go flip. Ice on, but I ain't no lip. Thought about myself, that was the trick. All my niggas just they do this stick. I specialize when we walking in bitch. Inspect the gadget when I pop out the switch. Choppers on your head, we'll make it quick. Decide a baby dancing on you. How much you made? Don't worry about that shit. All you need is know a young nigga rich. I'm about to get bougie, start charging for pitch. Too much drink, gotta pay for this shit. You look good, don't it? All the baddies in the hood want it. Yeah, I'm feeling good, homie. Please don't come fuck up a good moment. I remember long nights. We was in the kitchen, being white like Mike. Yeah. Ain't take no days off. 3 8-hour shifts don't paid off. Yeah. This shit don't pay it off. I can say shit like I'm paid off. Can't take no days off. This shit make me feel like I'm laid off. Yeah.
You are now rocking on Blast Radio Atlanta, home of $5 spin and #1 station for independent artists.
Oh yeah.
Another one.
Another one. Hey man, you know we jamming, man. Oh, and I got my brother Trill Bella right here on the phone, man. So I had to call him so he can see what we got going on.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, you better check in, tap in with the fam. Hey, look, man, y'all make sure y'all stay tuned on Blast Radio Atlanta. Y'all can definitely hear those tracks starting tomorrow. Right there, Live 365 on Blast Radio Atlanta, man. It's your girl Big Show, man. I am JCC, man. We got Will Talk in the building. We got Shawty Low Jr. Y'all already know, man. It's fucking lit around here, all right? So, look, man, I got one more song for y'all, man. We're going to take a quick break, man. We're going to come back, and we're going to go ahead and close this thing out for y'all, man. Shout out to my fam, Rose Gang, man. Primrose. It's that Zaza and that Rose, goddamn.
Alright, bro. So I'll just hit you up so you can hear what's going on, my boy. Yes, sir. I'm gonna call you soon. I'll leave, alright?
We be twisting that smoke. Days on with the shades on, and nothing under my room. I just wanna be alone. Don't fuck around, just hold me down, and we can get to this.
This that girl, remember when you were outside of club festival, right there down the Haywood, and then the girl walked me hard. She was talking.
She
Children, come and get your kids. But if you want it, you can listen. Come and find it. Tripping on the and the rose. Swimming shoe will keep me on your toes. Man, if I open up my legs, this ain't a show. It's a night of man, but you got roses hell. If a nigga tripping, I'm a hoe. Well, on that sauce, I'm so dope when I roll. Well, if all else fails, I'm gonna point to it. It's rose as hell. Smoking on that good. This Corrals,
oh, wait, let me get y'all too.
And if you got a good one, we gon' be. We been twisting that shit. Days on, with your shades on, and nothing on the morning. I just wanna be alone. Don't fuck around, just hold it down, and we can get to this. No, yeah. You got that Zaza and that rose. Zaza and that rose, yeah. Hey, we been twisting that Zaza and that rose. Zaza and that rose, yeah. Play with your mama, don't come out here tryna play with me. Boy, if you tryna play, say no talk shit, I'm just the type of chick. I ain't starting shit unless it's a business. So we about to put some work in. Let's get to business. Talking bubble pass and back rubs. Let me know. I'm tryna fuck around, but hold me down. So I'm tryna get to this. Oh. Said I'm trying to get to this now.
I can Florida take look like something.
You want me too much.
130.
Hey, look, man. Y'all see, we did motherfucking crunk as hell, man. Look, so all my YouTubers, all that loud noise you heard behind y'all, it's okay, man. It's okay. Y'all already know what Hey, man, I know that happy camper, goddamn.
Whoever got that, congratulations.
Hey, look, man, your girl Big Show on Black Radio Atlanta is the Truth Session. Y'all can tune in each and every Tuesday, man. We here, we lit, we live, 7 p.m. Man, don't miss it on our YouTube channel, our restream, our Twitch, on our Facebook. Make sure y'all check us out. Absolutely, man. Shout out to Will Talk, man. Shout out to my family, Junior. You already know what it is. You know where to find these guys. Make sure y'all following, y'all supporting the movement, man. My family got the goddamn gym. If you're trying to get right, y'all definitely need to tap in with them.
Right.
Absolutely, man. You heard he just opened up another studio, so y'all already know, man. You need to get in the studio. Y'all tap in with my fam, man. Low Junior. Look, man, he one of the realest that I know, man. You trying to do some music, you trying to do whatever. Make sure you tap in with him. Make sure you tap in with my fam Checkmate, man. If y'all trying to get at him to do anything, y'all know what it is. Yeah, man. Girl Big Show on Black Radio Atlanta.
I ain't gonna taste the seed.
Hey, man, wash your hands, wash your ass.
Where?
Ass. Oh, shit, still real.
Long live Shawty Low.
Yeah,
hey, absolutely. Long live Low. Hey.
Yeah.
Still out here.
Hell yeah. Hey, that was fine.
You know what time it is now, right, bro?
I know what time it is.
You already know what time it is. We gotta have